that. That's a bad sign.
It's extremely disheartening because what we were saying in the church was precisely the opposite to this. We were hoping that the time would come when no one's baptised 9 children. It's just profoundly disappointing. But I think it does reinforce something I said, I think, to earlier, and that was that until we face each other in talking and in understanding minds of police and a lot of things in between us, I think we're just at a very, very serious and a very dangerous situation. And I must say I'm very, very disheartened by this happening this afternoon.
Late one night, the police called to Colette's house. They've been informed of a loyalist threat on her life.
Of course, I'm scared. Anybody that says they're not scared is telling lies, I'm afraid. I think they are anyhow. It's not an easy thing with children in the house. You know, you keep every wee sound, you're at the front. Should there be somebody that was anybody due to come? What is that? It may have just been a stone. It would be enough to alarm you to thinking that it was something else that was through. They have a right to live, and I have a right to live also. Nobody has a right to do that. Nobody.
At Holy Cross School, 7 summer play.
Well, it's more like a family school or like a school in a village because we know everybody very well. It's not a very big school and we have lovely children and people who are not. We don't have any discipline problems. I don't have one child in the whole school that give any problem. So we just have a very happy school and we're very sorry that this has happened. We were just a very happy, hard-working school, working away here, unknown, in Ardoyne Road, trying to do something about cross-community tension. And that was our position, and we'd like to be much happier in school. There isn't the same tension in the school as there was at the time of the protest. There was at that time a feeling of wariness where children were watching everything and afraid that something was going on. So at least within the school things are better. Outside things are still tense. But I'm hoping that people of goodwill, people who really care about the future, will do something to turn this fear that there is around here. I think in all the interface areas we have people who are living in fear. And I know some of our children, those who are most disturbed are those who are living on the interface, their own homes. And I think that for a child to be afraid in their own home, a child of any community, of either community, is a terrible, terrible legacy.
At Colette's home, there's one such child. 12-year-old Cashling hasn't been back to school post-protest.
I think it could have been a star, too.
You know, it was frightening for it to be put down, you know, in words. She changed a totally innocent child into, I can't even explain it. She was tearful, depressed, ignorant at sometimes, which that is not her. She got, you know, she was schoolgirl of the week most weeks in Holy Cross School. You know, she got it more times than anybody in the school. You know, that was Richard. She now has a tutor 3 times a week who comes. The computer was actually got to help Cash. Everybody realised that, you know, she wasn't going to be back at school for a while until she works this out in her head. The fear with her is that she has seen that many attacks, that if she leaves, something's going to happen to me or happen to her daddy.
Next door too, pretty routine.
I'll put the drop bars on, get the holy water out, bless all the bedrooms.
Catherine's 19-year-old son Barry is disabled and the home's been adapted for him.
Shower now, as he couldn't get in and out of the bath, so we got allocated the house to put the shower unit on him for him. So all he has to do is just open it and just walk in, and it makes him independent. Need anybody to help him, well, wash his hair and all, he can do that himself, you know, can be a bit more independent, so he can now.
But the house has been purpose built to...
Sorry, I got the house really too, you know, so as he could have his shower.